years ago, I was, don't tell anybody this, but I was making cold calls in San Antonio, Texas, and calling the top 20 agents in the city, and one of the guys that I called is about to come up here with his wife, and I remember when he answered the phone, he said, I'm not interested right now, I'm really happy where I'm at. Fine, that's great, can I send you an email? And so I did that, and about 4 hours later, I got a message on Facebook where he was reaching out to me, and he said, something has changed, can you meet with me in the morning? And little did we know that that was going to be the beginning of something massive, right? And when this guy came on board, I tell you what, his energy, and when his wife came on board with him, oh my God, they literally just exploded this company with their energy, their passion. I don't know anyone in this company that lives EXP more than this couple. Please stand up, give it up for my friends, Angel, Pat Hayes.
What's going on? Who's fired up? Who's excited? Yeah! Wow, I just wanted to introduce myself again real quick, guys. I'm Pat Hayes, and this is my lovely, beautiful wife, Angel Hayes. And we're from San Antonio, Texas. Woo! And I was asked today, or we were asked today to kind of share our story and share our journey about how EXP Realty has truly, truly, truly come into our lives and changed our lives. And I love telling my story. This opportunity, this company is absolutely life-changing. And real quick, I want to show hands. How many special guests are in the audience that are not with EXP? Woo! All I ask is have an open mind and truly listen to my story. But first, I want to give a big shout out to Glenn Sanford. I know he's not here, but without Glenn, none of us would be here. Thank you, Glenn Sanford, for building this amazing company. And I also want to give a big shout out to Scott Lewis. Man, Scott, thank you so much for giving me that life-changing phone call 45 months ago. I love you, man. Thank you. Also, Rob Flick, I'll never forget that day that I met you, Scott, and Gene at that coffee shop and learned y'all's stories. Truly, truly, you guys have all changed our lives. And also, Tracy Lewis, I'm not sure where you are, but thank you so much for your leadership, your support. And thank you for developing me into a leader that I have become. This company is not only changing lives, this company is getting people to the next level. And whenever I talk to agents about, hey, this company has changed my life, those are some big words. Life-changing, changed my life. And it's only the beginning. This is only the beginning. And I also want to give a big shout out to Brent and James. Thank you so much for putting this event on. I can't even imagine trying to put something like this together. They've been working on this for months. And let me tell you this, guys. It was so hard for us to even make it here. We had a family vacation planned 6 months before this event was even planned to take our kiddos to Branson, Missouri. And I'll never forget Brent Gove calling me. I missed his phone call, got his voicemail, a 3-minute voicemail. And he goes, I am absolutely shocked. I'm sitting here at James's house on the couch looking at my speaker list, and you're not on it, and I heard that you're camping in the woods with your family in a tent in Montana? What? And so whenever you get a phone call from Brent Gove asking you to be here, you give up and sacrifice to be here. Because if it wasn't for EXP, we wouldn't have the financial freedom, we wouldn't have the time freedom that we have. And so let me just kind of take it back. Right there. I love you so much. And I shared my story all the way back whenever I first started college. And yes, I met my beautiful wife in college. And so I did the whole traditional thing. Go to college, go get that degree, go make mom and dad happy. I did that. It took me about 6 years, but I got through it. Right? And then what do you do afterwards? You go get that job, went and got that job. Did medical sales in San Antonio for about 6 years, making great money, building something that wasn't mine. It wasn't mine. Working 60, 70, 80 hours a week. And I went to Angel one day and I said, hey, listen, I'm ready to quit corporate America and buy a senior home care franchise. She looked at me like, what are you thinking? Yeah, we had 11-week-old twins. And whenever I talk about roller coaster, my journey was the biggest roller coaster, and I'm so blessed to share this story with you guys. And so I did the whole traditional, go get that job, and I worked there for the 6 years, and then I told Angel I'm leaving corporate America. I bought the senior home care franchise. Took it from about $250,000 in annual revenue to about $1.3 million in 3 years. Ended up selling it. And coming back to San Antonio, getting back into real estate. I've had my license since about 2008. I did farm and ranch kind of part-time while I was doing medical sales. And I sold that company. I had an opportunity to be a private investor for a digital media marketing startup company. Within 6 months, I lost $300,000. I did not want to go back to corporate America. I said, Angel, I'm going to make this real estate thing work. She says, yes, you are. Yes, you are. And so a friend of mine introduced me to some boutique brokers in San Antonio. I didn't want to go to a big KW company. I didn't want to go to Century 21, Coldwell Banker. I kind of wanted to start small. So I joined this boutique brokerage firm in San Antonio. I was our first agent. My first year, I did $3.2 million in production. As a single agent, really found my passion. I finally found it. Second year, I wanted to leverage myself, start a team. That's what I did, the old way. Leverage yourself, start a team, become a team leader. Second year, we did about $12.5 million in production, 61 transactions. Having a lot of fun, making a lot of great money. Yes, working a lot. And something happened with my boutique brokers, and I needed to find another brokerage firm fast. And Scott Lewis gave me a life-changing phone call that day that I had to make a move, 45 months ago. He called me up and said, hey, I want to talk to you about a new business model that's changing the way that agents get compensated and also disrupting the real estate industry. Do you have an open mind? At 4 o'clock, I did not. 2 hours later, I did. I called him back up and said, oh my gosh, I need to talk to you. Something really happened with my business and my brokers. I need to make a move, and I need to make a move fast. He said, well, let's talk. He said, when can you get together? I said, let's get together tomorrow. He said, sure. I met him at a coffee shop at 10 o'clock. There was 2 other gentlemen there, Rob Flick and Gene Frederick. Holy crap, I didn't even know what I was walking into. That 45-minute meeting turned into 4 hours. I still have my notes from Gene Frederick drawing everything on paper and numbers and napkins and everything. Still have it. I was absolutely blown away with what they told me. Guys, you can go sell real estate anywhere. But where can you truly build an exit strategy for yourself and for your family selling real estate? I remember Scott asking me this question, Pat, what is your exit strategy in real estate? I said, Scott, I have no idea. I just lost $300,000. My wife's not letting me even get out of this business for years. He said, well, if you had one exit strategy, what would it be? I said, really, I would love to get my business and my team's production to doing about $75 to $100 million a year in production, so I can, and maintain that for 5 to 7 years, and maybe I can slow down, stop, and retire eventually. He said, Pat, if you follow our lead, I can show you how to do that in 3 years or less. And he was right. And thank you, both of you guys. Truly unbelievable. Was I scared? A little bit. Whenever I joined EXP in San Antonio, there was 5 agents in San Antonio. Okay? Now there's over 600. Whenever I joined nationwide at EXP, there was 805 agents. I'm actually agent 806. Now there's 20,000 plus agents. The next phone call I got was from a huge KW broker in San Antonio. Found out that I was looking to make a move. He said, Pat, let's talk. Finally, we get to do business together. I said, oh man, I just met with all the leaders at EXP, and I'm looking to make a move there. He goes, give me 1 hour tomorrow. I want to talk to you about what I can offer you and give you for yourself and for your family and for your team. I said, you know what, I'll do that. I respect you. I'll do that. I said, that's it, just 1 hour. I said, I can't go to your office. No one knows I'm really looking to make a move. He said, why don't you come to my backyard $1 million house on the golf course in San Antonio? Let's talk. I said, sure, I'll be there. My dad, he's normally here with us, but he's my CFO of my real estate business, and he went over there with me that day. That 1 hour meeting, again, turned into 4 hours. At the end of that meeting, I said, listen, I've got to go. What do you have to offer? He goes, I want to give you 100% commission for 1 full year for your team. I want to give you a free office for 1 full year. I want to give you marketing, branding, lead generation. I want to get you up and running fast and making more money than you did last year. I said, that sounds good. Okay. I said, I've got 3 questions for you. I said, can you give me revenue share and not profit share? He said, no, Pat, that's not our business model. I said, second, can you give me equity ownership in KW? He goes, no, Pat, that's not our business model. We're not publicly traded. I can't give it to you. I said, okay. Third, can you give me KV Core for free to help me generate massive amounts of buyer and seller leads? He says, no, it's too expensive. We don't do that. I said, okay, just help me make my decision. I'm going to EXP. And I knew deep down inside that I was making the right decision for myself and for my family. And what I've been able to do the last 45 months has truly been able to let us have time freedom, money freedom, financial freedom. I've been able to personally sponsor 38 agents to the organization. Out of those 38 agents, it's grown into 1,950 agents spanning 42 states and 3 Canadian provinces. Paying me a monthly residual income check today. Happy Rev Share Day, my friends. Woo! Over $67,000 today. Last month was my biggest one yet, $92,000. And last January, we set a goal. She came to me. She came to me last January and said, I now want to leave corporate America. I said, let's set a goal. Once my revenue share check hits $50,000 for 1 month, I'll let you give your 60-day notice to corporate America and leave. We hit that last July. $50,000 for my first month in rev share last July. She gave her 60-day notice. Now she has her real estate license, and now we're having fun together. And guys, that's why I say EXP changed our lives. I couldn't have done it at KW, Century 21, Caldwell Banker, all great companies, but I could not have done what I have done at EXP over there if it wasn't for these gentlemen right here, Gene Frederick, Tracy Lewis, all of you guys. This is a movement. We're having so much fun. But yet, this is just the beginning. I was there in Mexico whenever there was 50 agents there. And I'll never forget, Gene Frederick stood up and said, trust me, this will be the smallest party that we ever throw. There's going to be a room full of thousands of agents. And he was right. He was so right. Every single thing that Gene says is always right. I don't know where Gene's at, but God, I love that guy. Guys, we're changing agents' lives. And if you're a part of EXP and you're not sharing this amazing opportunity with other like-minded individuals, you need to. An extra $500 a month will change an agent's life. An extra $2,000 a month of revenue share will change an agent's lives. Guys, I do a lunch presentation, a lunch and learn every single Friday in San Antonio. Last Friday was our biggest one. We had 70 total agents there with 25 guests. And I literally ended with this. I said, guys, if you guys don't believe in this, you don't see it, you don't think it's sustainable, or you think there's something better out there that beats EXP, bring it to me and I'll join you guys tomorrow. Guys, I'm still here sharing EXP. That being said, I knew 45 months ago when I was sitting at that table, I made the best decision that a realtor could make to be a part of the best brokerage firm, which is EXP. I know we're running a little late on time though, but I just wanted to put this slide up here. We've got 3 beautiful kids. My youngest one wants to get EXP Realtor. And I promised her I would let her speak. And I want her to kind of share her quick testimonial of how EXP has truly changed our lives.
He's given our whole story in a nutshell, but from the wife's perspective, I didn't drink the EXP Kool-Aid right off the bat. I started drinking it whenever we were at that event, right? May of 2017, when actually Bob Mangold told me, Angel, what are you doing? Just quit your job and help Pat. I'm like, you're out of your mind. Yes, all of y'all need to be out of your mind. All of you. Get out of your own way. Like, you all need to just, Rob, you told me, Tony's compound, you made me commit. I did it, and I've never looked back. I had a career. I'm a physical therapist by trade, managed a bunch of physical therapy clinics and therapists and all the things, and let that go for my family, for us, changed our lives completely. And we didn't have that opportunity if it wasn't for EXP. And I just feel like you guys, and now me, I'm one of y'all. You guys are all holding, y'all all won the lottery, all of you. And you're sitting there holding this ticket that you just have to cash it in. Just cash it in. And everybody is a winner. So, that's my story.
We actually just celebrated hitting the EXP 2 Comma Club with revenue share. We have earned over $1 million in the last 45 months in revenue share. Guys, if I can do it, any of you guys can do it. I had 2 years of real estate sales experience.
He wasn't a great Gove.
2 years, I wasn't a great Gove. I had 2 years of real estate sales experience. Guys, if I can do it, you can do it. No excuses. I didn't have relationships with all these agents all across the country. So guys, I want to leave you with that. If you guys aren't sharing this model with other agents, get out of your own way and go do it. Go talk to agents. Scott gave me that life-changing phone call 45 months ago. Now I'm able to reciprocate that and get other life-changing phone calls to other agents. Thank you guys so much.